This is where I live. Out in a cabin, out in the middle of nowhere. So first and foremost, let's stop blaming homeless people and meth addicts for everything that's going on the property. I hate to tell you this, but where I live, that problem simply does not exist. With that said, that doesn't mean that I don't catch strange figures in the woods, which leads me to the next question I get. Hey Kane, why don't you put trail cams up in your woods and see what's going on? I have. And still, even with the figures that I catch out there, people don't like the answers. Even when I provide you with before and after pictures, and I show you a figure walking across the backyard, if you look closely, you can see this figure is totally blocking out the view of the back door. Which leads me to the next question. Hey Kane, why don't you buy a thermal imager? Well, I have bought a thermal imager. As a matter of fact, I have a very nice one. And I did catch a very large individual that was over 9 feet tall. But not only did I catch it on a thermal image, I also recorded it in thermal video. And I was also able to take the audience to the exact tree where it was filmed and use myself and do a real size comparison. Well, how about prints? Well, back in August, I posted a video called the August Trackway. Not only did I document a trackway, I casted the footprints, and in the link on my page under August Trackway, I gave you the link to my Dropbox that had thousands of gigs of data that you could research for yourself. But that wasn't good enough. I have collected fingerprints, handprints, muddy handprints, and hair samples. And people say, Kane, you gotta give me more. So I start sharing what I find out in the woods. Often overnight structures are being made in the woods overnight, and I've been documenting this for years. And the term that comes to mind for me is the Native American word for night people, which they use the word Tasico. If you look that up, it'll describe night people, and it also describes stick Indians. Now, is it that much of a stretch to think that the ancients possibly recognized this culture and they named them the Siko because they were night people and they recognized their territory by the stick structures that they left in the woods? Typically what happens next is they go for the low-hanging fruit and they say, well, you must be faking all of this. You're just doing this for popularity and you're making money off your likes. I can tell you right now, I've never received a dime for this. And please tell me, how do I fake stuff that's in the sky? Maybe they are just ghouls. But if we don't investigate and look under every single rock,